G'day, Pat Callinan here, and welcome to my top tips for tackling the Victorian high country. We're going to start off with the places that you must go, the absolute essential places to visit, and after that I'll walk you through a few things that you might want to look at for your four-wheel drive. One place you need to go is the Dargo Hotel. This is a fantastic hotel with loads of stories that are literally plastered right around the walls. And the other great thing about it, it is a fantastic base camp to visit a whole lot of other places in the high country. One of those places just up the road is called Blue Rag, and it would rank as one of the most spectacular four-wheel drive tracks in all of Australia. The driving up here is unbelievable, and you are literally driving over saddles of mountains and ridge tops for a lot of the time. So in terms of getting that scenic photo with you and your four-wheel drive, it is one spectacular place. Going down the hill a little bit is the historic town of Talbotville. I call it a town, but no one actually lives there anymore. But I tell you what, it makes for a fantastic campsite on the Crooked River with nice grassy places to lay out the swag or the tent or the camper trailer. Then you will wind your way into some fantastic four-wheel drive tracks, including Cynthia Spur, Wombat Spur. These are really cool tracks with some great steep and challenging driving. Going further into the high country is the gorgeous Wonnangatta Valley. This is a must-see place. In terms of campsites, again, nice grassy camps by the river, it is essential. And then probably the pinnacle of your trip is the gorgeous Craig's Hut. This is known for being in the film set of The Man from Snowy River, and I'll tell you what, it is probably one of the prettiest huts you'll find with one of the best views in Australia. It looks out over Mount Cobbler and it is an absolute cracker. In terms of preparing your four-wheel drive for these sort of conditions, one of the first things I do is make sure you had a good set of rubber on your four-wheel drive. Certainly if it's wet, a mud terrain would help. But importantly, whatever tyre you have, lower that tyre pressure right down. We've been running around about 20 to 22 pounds, and what that does is it increases the length of your tread pad. That gives you a lot more grip, but as well as that, it gives you a much smoother ride over these rough and rocky tracks as well. Also, there's going to be plenty of river crossings that you're going to need to do. On one track, there's actually about 24 river crossings. In that case, you need to really make sure that you've got adequate protection for your four-wheel drive. So that might mean running a snorkel. That might also mean, if they're a deeper water crossing, putting a water blind over the front of your vehicle. And you certainly need to know how to use your four-wheel drive adequately. So if you've got hill descent control, make sure you know how to use it. And likewise, if you've got low range gearing, that is essential in this sort of country as well, to keep the weight and the pressure off your brakes. As long as you've got your water crossings, your steep hills and your tyres sorted, you will have an absolute blast in the high country. I'm Pat Callinan, and until next time, keep the shiny side up.